हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक। 2 वीक एके थे बाहर। वो शिकागो थे, मैराथन में पार्टिसिपेट करने गए थे। उन्होंने वहां कंप्लीट करी मैराथन और मार्केट्स किसी और ही डायरेक्शन में चले गए 2 वीक के एब्सेंस में। क्या एके थे वो रीजन जिस कारण से मार्केट्स नहीं कर रहे थे सही तरीके से पार्टिसिपेट, या कुछ और था कारण? तो चलिए, विदाउट वेस्टिंग मच ऑफ टाइम, हम वापस जाते हैं एके के पास और पूछते हैं उनकी जर्नी और मार्केट की जर्नी के बारे में उनके पास क्या है कहने को। वेलकम बैक टू द कंट्री एंड आई बिलीव द Nifty and the Bank Nifty has really welcomed you quite well after the long marathon that you did. So, how was it and how are the markets?
Thank you, Rachit. Thank you. Yes, I have, as you know, I have just come back yesterday, and I'm able to connect with you today. And I was just going through what had happened in the past 2 odd weeks that I was not here. एंड मतलब मैं तो चलिए ठीक है, मैं तो यूएस में था, मैराथन दौड़ रहा था। यहाँ पे मार्केट्स ने एक अपनी मैराथन रन कर ली मेरे पीछे।
स्प्रिंट मैराथन नहीं, बैंक निफ्टी लाइफ हाई, निफ्टी 52 वीक हाई, markets
Yes,
are going to another level.
you can say sprint. You can say sprint. You are right. You are right. You can say sprint. But रचित, अगर आपने देखा हो, जब एथलीट जो होता है 100 मीटर या 200 मीटर स्प्रिंट करता है, तो उसके एंड के बाद उसके दम निकल जाता है बिल्कुल।
This was something that I was really expecting after what I said. मेरे दिमाग में यही बात थी, मैंने कहा अरे मैं एक रनर से बात कर रहा हूँ। मैराथन लंबी चलती है, स्प्रिंट छोटी चलती है। तो एग्जैक्टली हुआ क्या है? Are we like actually at the end of it or there is some more steam left? How do we see it now?
नहीं, देखिए रचित, I just saw the chart. First of all, the 2 weeks that I had missed, मैंने 2 वीक का चार्ट देखा। उसके बाद मैंने ब्रॉडर टर्म में 6 months और 1 year का चार्ट देखा। ओके, we are at a 52-week high on Nifty. We started last year at this time, we were already in the corrective phase, right? जो आप समझिए फरवरी एंड तक चला था। आप समझिए हमने क्या ऑलमोस्ट 22,000 तोड़ दिया था इंट्राडे बेसिस पे निफ्टी पे, एंड देन वी स्टार्टेड पिकिंग अप all the way till 25,637 if I am not mistaken, when we started to come down. मतलब लास्ट टाइम भी अगर आप इफ यू रिमेम्बर, जब 25,600 के करीब जब मार्केट ऑलमोस्ट था, तब बात होने लग गई थी कि लाइफ हाई तोड़ देगा, फिर लाइफ हाई तोड़ देगा, तब एक वो बनी थी, ठीक है। अब वहां से वो वापस मार्केट नीचे आ गया। Then we have started a second run up, and this time we have given a breakout. सिर्फ आज मतलब today itself we have given a breakout over 25,637. Okay, आज का क्लोजिंग देखे तो 25,700 के ऊपर है, which is a very very good indicator technically. So अगर हम टेक्निकली प्योरली ऑन टेक्निकल्स बात करें तो चार्ट पे ये ब्रेकआउट दिया है 25,637। इसका मतलब फर्दर अपसाइड होने चाहिए, यहाँ पे बाइज बनने चाहिए ट्रेडिंग के, एंड फर्दर अपसाइड होना चाहिए। फर्दर अपसाइड कहां तक जाएगा वो विल कम टू दैट लेटर। ओके, हाउएवर now I look at what news flow has come in the past 2 weeks and what has led to this. Okay, so अगर आप देखें तो मतलब जब I went out at a very crucial time where result season was about to start, and I have unfortunately not been able to read up on a lot of backlog. So I would ask for your help on telling me what big results have come, and what was their impact, if you can tell me.
See, I believe HCL Technologies results were quite good. The AI participation, registered through the company was showing some some amount of growth. TCS, the results were very much in line, and also their new announcement that they have come up with that they'll be, making a capex in the AI business. That also shows an interest that they are in a mode to grow further. Their guidance has not changed. Similarly, Infi, the results were quite in line with the expectations, Axis Bank, the numbers came out and somehow they were also in line with expectations. Now, why I am saying this, that if you Wipro was bad and Wipro somehow could actually see the accident today, the Wipro it actually could not perform quite very well. What my question is, and why we are even getting into this particular weekend is very important. Reliance Industries, HDFC Bank, UCO Bank, Yes Bank, AU Bank. So we have series of results which are coming up. They are quite marquee names that we'll be seeing the results of. So how do you see this? Like Bajaj Healthcare, Atul Auto, Bank of India, CEAT Tire, CESC, CRISIL, you name it,
Right.
we have India Cement. So across the length and breadth, all the sectors, all the market caps. How do you read this? That just before such an important, 2-day break or a day break, the markets have behaved like this. Is there anything that you would like to comment upon?
ओके सो रचित, तो जैसा कि आपने ही अभी कहा, largely speaking the results that have come out have been concentrated to IT and IT and IT sector basically. Okay, and we all know that IT sector in itself has their own guidelines and all that, and given the fact that now they are they are investing and trying to get their head around the whole AI thing, IT will continue to do grow at their trajectory, what their guidelines is. Okay, तो उधर कुछ ज्यादा वो नहीं है. Where I am concerned over here is कि ये जो मार्केट में आपने 2 वीक में ऑलमोस्ट 1000 पॉइंट की रैली देखी है, ये is this backed by any sort of fundamental reason? क्या going forward do we see a good do we see good results from Indian manufacturing space, from Indian banking side, from India finance side? Do we see that? अगर वो expectation है, अगर वो है, तो maybe this rally may get sustained. Okay, but if it is based on purely simply that FIIs have stopped selling heavily in the markets, तो स्टेबिलिटी आ गई. DIS तो पहले भी माल खरीद रहे थे, अभी भी माल खरीद रहे. सिर्फ अगर उसके बेसिस पे बाजार ऊपर चला गया है.
This is one more data point that I forgot to highlight, and that was you went to the Gora's nation. The Gora stopped selling. I don't know what you did going there. That their selling pressure became tepid all of a sudden, and in fact Thursday's figures were quite in line with the buying that they're trying to join the buying wagon of the DIs. I don't know how and why this has changed, because again, when I look at this particular figure of past 2 weeks, I still have a question that what change are they seeing, because gold, silver, US markets, crude, rupee, everything is in same situation. Nothing has changed fundamentally. What exactly is the change that they are seeing that we are unable to see, and that is making them believe that the markets would go up, or this is not the right place to short? So what is that you have to comment upon on this?
Well, Rachit, I'll say it's very simple, because FIs have essentially been a big seller for the whole year, rather than more than a year only. In fact, they are sitting on a huge chunk of cash, and their portfolio is bare minimum 10% of what it used to be. Correct? Okay. So that itself, that when you are so oversold, that itself becomes a good reason for you to buy. मतलब आपको अगर कोई ट्रेड इनिशिएट करना है और आप सिर्फ 10% पोर्टफोलियो पे हो, तो what how likely are you to sell further? Very less likely. You are more likely to buy. So that is itself, उसमें कोई ये बात नहीं आती है कि हम 24 के पीई में है या 26 के पीई में, फिर वैल्यूएशन की कोई बात नहीं आती. जब आपके पास कैश है, आपको खरीदना है, तो आप खरीदोगे. फिर 24 का पीई हो या 22 का पीई हो, डजंट मैटर. Okay. Okay, now is this money genuinely coming in, or is this money is one more question. Is this money genuinely coming in, or is this money coming so that markets go up and they can start selling again? Because if I have to continue selling and I know that with my selling pressure it will go down and not come up, you know, तो मैं नीचे भाव में क्यों माल बेचूंगा? मैं अपनी सेलिंग बंद कर दूंगा एक महीने के लिए, बाजार ऊपर जाएगा मैं वापस माल बेच दूंगा. It makes more sense for me to do that. So so all in all, let me come to next week. This week's closing has been so good that I dare not say that मुझे negative लगता है next week. Okay, purely on technical basis, Rachit. Don't get me wrong कि आज के दिन कोई भी टेक्निकल चार्टिस्ट आपको ये आज का चार्ट देख के ये नहीं बोल सकता है कि बाजार में कमजोरी है, नहीं बोल सकता है. Okay, मेरा मन, now I am not pure technical. I make sure that technical has to be followed with volumes, followed with genuine fundamentals to back it up. Okay, and I am not seeing as of now, मतलब अभी तक जो रिजल्ट्स आए हैं और जो फंडामेंटल न्यूज है, मुझे कोई ऐसा रीजन नहीं लगता है कि ये जो लास्ट के 3 दिन में हमने जो रैली देखी है ये सस्टेन करनी चाहिए. Purely on basis of some foreign funds buying, or the lack of selling by foreign funds, अगर बाजार ऊपर जाता है तो उसी हिसाब से नीचे आ सकता है. To put things simple, in my opinion, this weekend is very crucial in terms of results, like you said. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday again we are off for Diwali.
This is another amazing thing that we will witness the next week. Monday we open, we have Nifty expiry of the week, weekly expiry of Nifty. Tuesday we have Morat trading. Wednesday we have an off. Thursday we again have expiry, Sensex expiry, weekly expiry, and then Friday is the last day. So we're working only for 3 days out of 5, out of which 2 days would be the days for expiry and Monday would be the end day of the week. So again, do we expect more volatility in such kind of situation, or would it be more of a mundane performance that we might get to see?
I would expect the latter actually, Rachit. मुझे ज्यादा वॉल्यूम, ज्यादा एक्टिविटी मेरे को कम के चांसेस कम लग रहे हैं निफ्टी में और मार्केट्स में ओवरऑल, at least for the coming week. I don't see a lot of because like you said, 2 दिन एक्सपायरी है, 1 दिन वीक एंड है और 2 दिन छुट्टी है, तो a lot of big positions might not get made up in this week at all. Okay, so that is one thing. But if the market sustains, doesn't sustain, will largely depend on, in my opinion, will depend on the fundamentals to back this whole thing up. तो आज हमने देखिए, अगर आप बोले कि IT के results are in line with expectations, we were expecting that, but we have to see the fundamental stocks, जो आपके core industries है, जो आपका इंफ्रा हुआ, आपका सीमेंट हुआ, आपका बैंकिंग हुआ, आपका मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर हुआ, और ये जो जितने आप समझिए जीएसटी का और ये सब का आपको बेनिफिट दिया गया है, जो सितंबर के एंड में सारे मतलब जो नवरात्रि में जो जीएसटी का बेनिफिट आया है, वो जो कंजम्पशन बढ़ा है, उसका इम्पैक्ट एक्चुअली कंजम्पशन बेस्ड स्टॉक्स में क्या है, कहां तक है, वो अगर दिखने लग जाएगा ना बैलेंस शीट पे, then maybe this kind of rally you can say sustainable, यहां से अपसाइड देख सकते हैं. बट अभी मैं right now I will sit on a fence, I will be very quiet, I will not take a jump onto buying, क्योंकि मैं honestly Richard, like I said, कि कोई भी टेक्निकल एनालिस्ट आपको इस पे सेल नहीं बोलेगा, इस पोजीशन पे सेल नहीं बोलेगा. आप चार्ट को, देयर इज नो रीजन, देयर इज नो लॉजिक दैट वी कैन से दैट आप इस पे सेल कर सकते हो. तो सेल मैं बोलूंगा नहीं. बाय के लिए ये आई वुड रादर वेट. आई एम अ लिटिल मैं बाय करता हूँ तो मैं बहुत ज्यादा सोच समझ के, बहुत I
See,
don't. I don't.
as it seems, let us be honest, that you were on off for 2 weeks. You came back and it's Diwali. Probably that makes me believe that you are still in a zone कि ठीक है यार अभी एक हफ्ता और शांति से निकाल लो, अगला हफ्ता दिवाली के बाद वाले हफ्ते देखते हैं क्या करना है. But is there
वही
any
करना चाहिए.
level? हाँ,
वही
is there?
वही करना चाहिए रचित. मेरे को नहीं लगता है कि कुछ भी जल्दबाजी में करना चाहिए. लाइक आई सेड, नेक्स्ट वीक मुझे ज्यादा एक्शन नहीं नजर आ रहा है. रिजल्ट्स आएंगे. लेट अस, वी आर इन हॉलीडे मोड, वी आर इन दिवाली मोड. ओके, 2 दिन मार्केट बंद है, बाकी एक्सपायरी का फर्क पड़ेगा और एक वीकेंड है. तो मतलब आई डोंट सी अ फुल वीक ऑफ फुल एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेशन फ्रॉम ऑल एंगल्स ऑफ द मार्केट्स. सो अगर डीआईए बंद है तो maybe that sort of buying might not come, so on and so forth. I believe that all spectrum of participation should be there for the entire week so that we can actually analyze ki market kidhar ja raha hai. Also साथ साथ it's a good thing that all these results and everything are coming in a week which is short and limited, so that we have enough time to sit, analyze, and then think, and then take an action on these stocks, rather than uh, reading a breaking news and jumping into it and then realizing we've made a mistake. It's a good thing that we have, market will have time for all of this to observe and see and analyze and then come up with the strategy.
Chaliye, got it. So I believe the best way to summarize this particular weekly roundup would be that after 2 weeks of marathon and 2 weeks of sprint that the market has shown, 2 weeks of marathon of AK and 2 weeks of sprint of markets, both are in a position, both are in a thought process, in a belief of resting for the coming week. And then in the next weekly roundup, we'll be getting some kind of directional, moves from both the ends, from the Nifty and from AK. Till
I'm
then,
hoping,
yeah.
I'm hoping so.
Till then, I believe we just have to stay put. We just have to stay light, enjoy the festival with the family, and put less of efforts in the brains in the market. So I believe we'll catch up the next week.
We will, Rachit.
Chaliye, beforehand, happy Diwali to you, to your family, and to everybody in Bombay office. And hope to see you post Diwali. And till that time, I believe I will also plan and take a back foot, take a back step, and sit back and relax.
Yes. Enjoy your Diwali. Happy Diwali to you and your family, and happy Diwali to all our viewers. We'll see you after Diwali now.
Right.
Bye bye.
Perfect. Have a amazing Diwali, amazing weekend, and till the next Friday. Thank you and bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.